Welcome back to an episode. We are going to leave the camp for Baldur's Gate, this time for reals. We are already supercharged. Now, let's get out of here. Da-da-dee, da-da-doo, da-da-doo-billy-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. Actually, no, I just noticed that this is actually our journey forward. Oh, look at this, we can talk to...
You must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Take the nether... Wait a minute, we need to take the nether stones. Quick question. Where is Kethric's netherstone? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was worried there for a moment. Oh, this just looks so nice. Like say, Astarion, what do you have to say right now, huh?
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperious soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Sounds as if you envy. Oh, is he? Not a bad place to be. We need to stop him yesterday. Do you think we can defeat him? Are we strong enough? Are you envying him?
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
Okay, sounds like a plan. So you'd kill to take the power from him. The others bound to the ritual? I don't know. Raphael said the ascension was lethally diabolical.
Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
Interesting. Again, I repeat myself. I don't like to, but I do. No one deserves anything. Ever. All that matters to me is that you're safe. That's not all that matters to me. Freedom is not the same as power. A killer is worthy of respect. Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if that's possible. Well, freedom is not the same as power.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
Now that sounds more like a plan. So I'm with you all the way. Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if it's possible for you to usurp the ritual. Well, the information will be useful. We'll find the other spawn.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us. Likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador's change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
So, and they're normal vampires, probably not able to survive in the dark or whatever.
With haste.
What's that? Just the way back, which we cannot do now. Interestingly enough, I think before you were actually able to go back. At all? No, you're not. I do need a waypoint.
Action, not reaction. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in.
What do we got here? Another camp. Somewhere in the wilderness. No one occupying it. Why?
This'll do.
What's this area? No one seems to occupy that area. Why is that so? Why is that so? Yeah, a few more items around over here. It's a balsam, yes. This is a prime location for a hidden chest. Yeah, this is a prime location for a hidden chest right there. And of course, everyone failed their survival check because they're all somewhat stupid. Right. Let's just hope it's not a too important item that you can dig out of here. The other way would be to probably do some quest and get it. Oh, Rivington.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Tell me where she went, Elon. I can try tracking her down.
She went looking for herbs. That's what she said. Said it was for the spots. She had them all in her hands and face. She said she wouldn't be gone long. But that was a whole 10 days ago.
The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely this child's mother will return.
I don't know where your mom is, but yeah, take a few coins here. Here, some rations to spare. Eat up. I think your mom will be gone for a while. Maybe best find somewhere safe to stay. Let's just get some rations for the child.
Thank you. I was getting hungry. Mum made a big stew before she left. She's the best cook ever. But I ate it all. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Reaction, not reaction.
And we got ourselves another quest to do right now.
This'll do.
Rivington. Ah, this is where the waypoint thingy is.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Rivington.
What to do? Very well.
Refugees, Solras and this one. Another refugee that wants some money. And chests that can be looted. That's nice. Ah, now I see. It's steeped in bliss. This is the thing that the strange aura on the heads of all of those fellows.
Never a dull moment.
So, what about these fellows here? Baragezian.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
To be honest, you don't really need a home to get back to. As long as you're okay sleeping anywhere. What about that signpost?
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Right. Refugees. An awful lot of refugees. Okay. A fist osment.
To keep going.
And items that we are not allowed to take.
What's up for discussion?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Steel Watch? Huh. Is that some sort of fancy new rank of city watchman?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Yeah.
I appreciate the company, but I really should be on my guard.
Okay, but I really want to know what else we can do on that wall.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
So the shabby door can be open. Let's just get in here. Can we, I have to be careful with the items that we are going to get from here. Look at all of that loot. We are not going to get.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
Well, that's it. Let's go down there then. Where are you? Oh, there's a ladder. Convenient. Kind of reminds me of the start in front of the Emerald Enclave. So, we got the southern area. Now, this is the Rivington thing. Let's just explore everything around that inn a little bit. Yeah, let's go up at this house here. What was that? That's an interesting earthquake.
That might be worth a look.
Wait, where? What? There. Okay.
Indolence breeds madness.
So, there's another dirt mound. And, come on. Get me some interesting items. Scroll of Sunbeam. Don't we know that one? Why does it say 1010? Blinded and Sunbeam. Can recast Sunbeam. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. This one goes in my collection. Same as that one. And that one is Astarion's.
Objective noted.
What's down here?
It's that bloody caravan. Don't look away. I know it's you.
Huh. Ah. It's the Ox again. So, let's see. We can get a few items around. Survival failed. Oh!
What's that?
Look at that. Another thing to dig up. But this time, the strange Ox is on his own. Ah! It's interesting we got the telekinesis and Circle of Death scrolls just from here. It's really weird. So this thingy goes up here, same for that one and that one. Placed right here. Good.
Don't give up now.
No. For the strange Ox. Let's... Oh, no, wait. What I forgot to do was giving everybody the long stride above. There we go. Right. Now we're good. Everybody's able to run like hell. Increase 3 meters and 1.5.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Well, it takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet. Glad the road to the city treated you kindly, yes. Ah, goody. Ox with the murder on its mind. Well, glad the road and the city treated you kindly.
Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside. But it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Sounds like fun. I suppose so. What form will you take?
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Alright. A strange apple. Not even... And we are not in combat, thank goodness. Does an apple have any other special effects? No. Fascinating. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. That one goes up here. Is it this one? Yes. That strange ox quest. Let's just hope it doesn't eat any items similar to Gale.
Press ahead.
And also not hope that the ox does not have a time-sensitive kind of mission. Where's the thing? Wait a minute. We should have gotten a different. Where is it? Here. Help the Devilish Ox. And we ran into that strange creature again. The one who was pretending to be an ox. We agreed to help it reach the city. Transforms into an apple, so we could carry it. Oh, just like that. But when it is in the city, what form will it take then? And where do we have to place it afterwards? That is the big question. But okay. By the way, the ox can be found over here. So, more random refugees. Thank goodness you don't have to talk to them, which makes it easier. There's so many NPCs, I would get insane. Oh, there's another ox. Caravan Ox, a normal one.
I should speak up.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Oh, I would. It's just not quite my kind of taste. So, let's get them pitchforks. Anything else? You got a ladder. No items up here though. Can't talk to the chickens. What else? The wooden crate. That's nothing too special. Right. So what's this gleeful clong?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenovia.
Zenovia. Oh, that one. Zenovia. Wait. Do they all talk? Clong, Dawg, Gregorio, and Golewits.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Zenovia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Right. Calm down and tell me what's going on. Yeah. You certainly know how to make people feel welcome. Does no one we meet ever get along? Yes. The army of the absolute mere days away and you're bickering over property ownership. Alright, anyone, calm down now. What's going on?
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Any reason why? What are they doing there? And how does it interfere with your ownership? This is a pretty big house. Are you sure you don't have a single spare room? It's always heartening to see a true philanthropist. Well, squatters, is it? Maybe I'd be willing to lend a helping hand, but it's a pretty big house. You sure you don't have a single room?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
And why don't you make a business arrangement with them? They either pay or do some chores around your property in order to maintain its value. That would be in everyone's best interest. And he would even benefit from maybe even additional interlopers or squatters or whatever that are in that house, because then stuff will get maintained quicker. In that case, perhaps I can help you out. Okay, intimidation, let me stay or I'll make you leave. Well, good luck with that. In that case, perhaps I can help you out. Maybe. Let them stay or I'll make you leave and never come back. Well, the thing is, I don't know if that one probably is not liked by our comrades, but maybe I can help him out in a way.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal?
Yeah, I get them out of your house for free. What? Why do we want to undercut someone else? That's stupid. Rogue persuasion. Look, I know the guild rates. I'll resolve your problem for half the cost. So either we do it for free or half the cost. The question is just, what's half the cost? No one knows. Have you tried talking it out with him? Perhaps you could come to some sort of agreement. Actually, it looks like your caravan crew are eager to help out. I think I'll leave it to them. No, maybe there's some way of getting an agreement. I actually want to know where that one leads.
Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I've got nothing to say to them.
Well, I get them out of your house for... No. Look, no. Well, I tried. I have more important things to take care of than squatters squabbling. Let them stay or I'll make you leave and never go back. Oh, why do we always have to go for the extreme parts? I actually want to know what the squatters view for it was. Look, I know the guild rates. I'll serve you properly for half the cost. Okay. Actually, I mean, we could use like rogue and persuasion or whatever. That could work. Yeah. We could either do this for free or we could do it for that one. Let's just go with... Let's try if we can do something here. Okay, let's get some guidance going up. Thank goodness.
You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Well.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
I don't...
The guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
You can deal with those refugees yourself, if you really want. I'm not invested. Suppose I agree. What is this cut exactly? Melee attack, intimidation. Could give you that gold, but then I just take it back after I kill you. Over my dead body. Well, suppose I agree. What is this cut?
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
Fine, here's your gold. Did I even get any gold? That's the question. I'll pay you, but I need some time to get the gold together.
You think I'm just a pretty face? You'll pay up now. And just for trying it on, you can pay me double.
Alright. I don't think so. Holy... What the... Okay. Huh. We're just here a few seconds, right? But we are definitely not getting played around by this whole business. Especially not if I didn't get the chance to talk to Ben Golewits about that. So, first we have to figure out who is the one with the highest amount of health, and then we're taking them down very quickly. 17. Okay, what we need to do is we need to lower the chance of them dealing damage. How? We can do some long rest or whatever, so we can just use Avernus Smite or whatnot and smite them into oblivion. Who's the one coming up next? This one, this one, this one. Okay. One's like 70, but I think we could maintain that. What I want to do is actually get Astarion's attack and get a sneak attack and maybe this arrow here. That would deal a lot of damage. Let's just get Karlak a little bit further away. No. Oh no. That's actually kind of stupid because now she's not in the right. Let's try it though. Critical what? Alright, almost got it.
Miss this.
Crap. Oh no, a barbarian. But now they can't use any special abilities. Too bad for them. Oh no, I got the crossbow in hand. Don't do it. Ooh, Astarion, not cool. What are they trying to do here? Yeah, getting the high ground, sure. Okay, so I can't go back, otherwise I will trigger an attack of opportunity. I could use this one, must be wielding a finesse weapon, which I don't. I could use the sunbeam and just laser them away, but that is definitely not going to work out now. I could use the fog cloud, but I think I could just... The thing is, I can't really attack that well. I could use... Oh. I got a good idea. I mean, I could use a disengage in order to go over there, and then I could use ranged attacks in order to attack that one. So let's try this one. Disengage. And then we're going over here. And then we're going to use that one against that one. Problem solved. Okay. Who's up next on the chopping block? Now we could take down the ones with the least amount of health. How many do we have? 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's 70. That's a dude that's the closest. But this one's turn isn't over yet, so that's the thing. I could use some special other attacks. Oh, wait! Humanoid slaying! What about that one? Yeah, I don't have humanoid slaying on me, but that would help a lot, wouldn't it? But I could just attack them normally and that would be fine, would it? Yeah, 13, we could just smack it dead. That should be good. Yes, very little damage though. Let's just use cunning action hide. That would work. And get that one for retaliation. Oh. Well, looks like someone died. Again. What can I do? What can I do? I have to take care of this one now. That one has a weapon in hand, and we're going to use a disarming attack against this one. Okay. You got to be kidding me. Get disarmed already. What on earth? Strength save, yeah. Strength, and distraction strike. Distract the target, giving your allies advantage on the next attack roll against them. Well, this is actually quite nice. But I think I can just do a normal attack against it now. Yeah. Yeah, now we... Right, anyway. I think we should be good. Next one is Karlach's turn. And another one. Skaboosh. Good. So, we got a bonus action that we could do against this one. That's not the right one. We could do some attack against that dude.
Fun.
Alright, got another one. So, let's see what they're gonna do now. But Astarion's dead is definitely not good. And another one. Nice. Our 2 attacks. Okay. Then they're moving about again. And I could attack this one with range. That one doesn't quite work there. Oh, 28. The thing is, I could just go over here.
Very well.
Use cunning action hide. Use this one and attack that one directly. Perfect. Next one dying. Right. And cunning action hide. And the turn. What's this one doing? No, she's frightened. That's not cool. Definitely not cool. Let's make this one lose their weapon. Oh no! Oh, I forgot this one. Hey, nice. Let's get some daggers. And let's do a triple attack. Yeah. Finally, it's working out. Immobile, frightened. Well, that's just great. Wait a minute. She's immobile, right? But she can still attack. She's just frightened, though. Nice. Not so nice. Oh, great. Absolutely great. Okay.
Can't even catch my breath.
Whose turn is it? No, it's my turn. Problem solved.
Can't lose you.
Good. So, time for us to loot a few ones. 100 gold, yeah, look at that. 3 full clong. No, we're not going for that. Good. So, let's see. We're gonna do a short rest here. Hopefully, all gonna be good. Yes. Let's see. I could do just another short rest in order to get them more health, but why can't they just stand very, very close together and get themselves healed up properly? But no, it's not going to. But Karlak, you are going to throw a big health potion, I would say. Or maybe some smaller ones. I got so many small ones. I think she could just throw 2 of those. And the thing is, she's not close enough. And the thing is, I want to target her and Astarion at the same time. And it never really works like that. There you go. Now it should work. Nice. Let's try this again. Alright. And he can sip on some other health potions if you has any. That's like 10. Let's get this one. Okay. Good.
Let's move.
So, we got ourselves a few of those interlopers. Now, what about this Ben Golewits? After talking to this guy.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
Well, not the way you expect to, but okay. How did you end up here anyway?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
Well, I understand. Let me talk to the owner of this place. Maybe I can help. I'm not interested in sob stories. Look, this place doesn't belong to you. It's intimidation. Get out or I'll have to throw you out. Okay, this definitely doesn't solve any of their problems. Well, I understand. Let me talk to the owner of this place. Maybe I can help.
Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
He can't do anything at all anyway, so you're good. Let's get this mug on some Ithbang. Why is there alcohol on that front door though? So, let's see. Don't want to do that. Can we loot anything in here? Martha Golewits. Okay. Looters, open crate, double doors, mirrors. Let's see. Arfur's mansion. Arfur. With an F. Where's the guy? Is it this one? I don't know his name though. I've checked. Oh, look at that! We can loot things! That's perfect. Oh no.
I have a lot on my mind.
Okay, whose perception actually failed? Was it this one? Yeah, now get in there and get me some nice perception check. Nothing happened. Okay, so it's definitely not her, so it might have been Astarion. Very nice. So, let's get this one to Astarion. So, come on, get in there. Finally! We got ourselves a hatch. That goes places. Let's lockpick the thing.
Skeleton key.
Oh boy, 18. 20! Look at that. So, a hatch. Oh, it goes down. Okay. Well, first we're going to loot everything in this little room. And then we're going to figure out other things. A book. Cool. What's this blackboard saying? Nothing. Ball. Pearl. Wooden shelf. Nothing there. Training shield. Ah, she's encumbered. Why is she encumbered? What's so heavy in the inventory that weighs like a oh, the armor. Makes sense. The watch and the steel watch. Good. Gold goes to me. Poison will have to stay over here. And the pearl is also some kind of special thing though, but let's just move this into... Yeah, let's move this into the camp. Send to camp. There you go. So, let's just loot the other stuff. Lump hammer, sure. Lyre, nice. Oh, more books to read. How nice. How nice is that? Candlestick toy block, yeah. And an art glass, nice. Got a music box. Valuable. Yes. Fire umber. Oh, and a display case. So, now, what have we gotten so far? We've got a few items to read. This stuff goes to Astarion again. And these for Zoof. That's also something to read. All of this is already read. Perfect. Now, what have we got so far? What is this? Disguise kit. A case containing makeup, prosthetics, and wigs. Tools for concealing one's identity or adopting someone else's. 0.2 units of weight. Sounds like a fun thing, actually. It would... we have far too many items in our inventory. I have to manage that somewhat. Who's going to carry that one around now? Let's see. Good question. Let's just move it in here. So, the watch and the steel watch. Famously, or perhaps notoriously, the mercenary force known as the Flaming Fist handles Baldur's Gate's law enforcement duties in the lower cities and outer cities, including Worm Crossing. But what about the exclusive upper city, home to the wealthy and powerful? There, order is kept by a highly disciplined force, simply called the Watch. Though derided by the Fists as mere toy soldier bodyguards to the city's patriarchs, spit and polish phonies who won't get their hands dirty fighting real crime. The truth is quite different, as you'll find in short order. If you break the law in the upper city, the Watch are well trained and authorized to use lethal force if patriarchs are threatened. Which brings us to the Steel Watch, those new clanking automatons that share their name with the guardians of the upper city, but to date have only been deployed in support of the Flaming Fist. Their creator, Lord Gortash, has stated that his watches are intended to help protect all of Baldur's Gate, but it seems the Marshal of the Watch Citadel is skeptical and waiting for proof before admitting them to a role in the upper city. Old Baldur's mouth letter page. No love for a little razzle-dazzle. The recent profusion of disruptive fireworks plaguing our fair city is absolutely unsupportable. I feel like I'm living in a war zone. Signed, a very tired citizen. A reply from Felogir's Fireworks. Dear Sir, please reply with your personal address that we may post you a crate of Twizzlers, hot shandies, and Rizzle sticks to lighten up your mood. Better yet, stop into Felogir's Fireworks yourself and we can review some of our new stock. Nice. Maybe they're just going to blow them pieces if that's not going to work. Okay, an Archduke's leadership verification. An Archduke's leadership verification. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be verification to ensure that all those receiving the benefits of citizenship in Baldur's Gate are actually entitled to them. No policy can be more important. But what do you actually get from getting the permission to do that? Like, what's the benefit of it? Don't see any good benefits coming from it. So let's just get onto the higher rooms here. The double doors. That is a special room. Probably. I don't know if opening that thing would actually help us or not. Oh, look at that. More rows of books and bookcases. Nice. And Frostkiss Ale. Nice. Hey boy. What am I gonna do with all of that weight? All of that weight in my inventory. I have to do something against it, and I have to let go of something, and I do not know what. I mean, when it comes to arrows, I do have Astarion, but Astarion is also pretty much loaded. When it comes to potions, I mean, potions I could also give to someone else, but the thing is, yeah, I can actually manage the inventory of other characters with this screen very quickly, so I can give potions to Karlak. So yeah, Karla could be my potions lady. Lizelle is going to pick up items and manage them. I am going to have... I don't know what I could actually carry around. All of these scrolls, nonsense, and whatnot. I really have to do something about that. Definitely have too much on our hand. Carrying capacity is just so annoying. Especially for someone who picks up everything. Can't reach this. Why can't you reach? You're like right there. Okay, that's kind of weird. Doesn't work. The shelf also doesn't work. That shelf doesn't work. You can reach that shelf at the top, but you cannot reach that thing. That's kind of strange. Wait. That one, the...
Keep your distance down.
Do we have a key? No, we don't.
Easy.
Why does he have advantage all of a sudden? Steeped in bliss. Oh, seized by great joy. Affected entity is more energized and also more mentally compliant. Entity has advantage on physical, strength and dexterity. And it could also be constitution saving throws and rolls there. It's actually quite interesting. Steeped in bliss is so good when it comes to lockpicking. It's kind of a cheat code almost. So, I would say that there's something else hidden around here. And there may be some role. Arfur's private musings. Arfur. Do we know this guy somewhere? What do we got here? Rosewood stuff. Wine goblets. No, don't... Don't drink it, Lizelle. No drinking on the job. Yeah, see? That picture can be obtained, but the other ones can't, which is weird. Even if they are right in front of us. So, pick up. Oh, cabinet. With a stack of books on it. Okay. Come on. Why can't we read? No. Don't sit there. Doesn't work. At least the pouch can be obtained, but come on. Good. We can get into the bed, but this is not necessary. So, of course, the gold goes always to us. Purple outfit, backless extravaganza. Right. What's this one? Letter to Mamzell Amira. Draft. Madam Amira, thank you for invitation. You know how much I love Shara's caress, but I still haven't lived down my last experience with the Drow twins, and I fear they won't have forgotten my little mishap. So that was probably my last visit. I hope you will understand, Arfur. Okay, so he messed up somehow. What about this one? Arfur's private musings. An unfinished love story handwritten by Arfur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample bosoms fluttered like doves' fingers, brushing against his nails. The very ends of his moustache stood to attention as the fire stirred behind his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love, love, the stuff that dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer, romping joy of it. Baldurian founds a city. This text roots its subject on Balduran, a sailor of exquisite renown, who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful, but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about half through. Balduran claimed a guardian and friend, Anshu. Bright were Anshu's scales, and brighter still his breath. Yet, after a betrayal too piercing to recount, here, in worthy detail, Anshu fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. Interesting. Backless extravaganza. Pat you on the back and proclaim, I say, lovely outfit. Oh, quite it. Splendid other stuff. Good. And diamond pattern garb. Nice. An awful lot of nice stuff in here, so let's just throw this out. No, there's just the little hatch that probably goes to a why am I think it's the gold that weighs heavily on me, is it? Yeah, I really have to do something now. It's easier to manage items in this way though, but how do we do this? 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 What's the heaviest? 4, 12, and that one. 9. Okay, let's be real. What kind of items do I usually use on it? I usually don't use any potions, so anything potion related can go, except for healing potions. Yeah. Or elixirs. Yeah, what am I gonna do with elixirs? That's a good question. So let's just go for elixir. Good. Now we got all of the elixirs. Let's take all of this and move it. Wow. Right click and send to Karlak. Let's do it this way and not move it, because that might be a better way of moving things around. So now we're gonna cross that out and manage our potions in a different way. What's in that pouch? Yeah, I think we could just move all of the elixirs right in that pouch and be happy about it. Bam, easy. And we don't need to... Poison, sharpness. It's oils. Wait a minute. Is drow poison an oil? The thing is, you can only search for names. No. Anything with the name oil can be searched for. The word weapon, maybe? Consumable, maybe. Common, uncommon. Camp supply, weapon throwable, potion. Does the word potion have anything to do? Yeah, okay. So the word potion also applies to oils. So this is the other category that we have in here. So every potion yeah, let's just take all of the potions, except for the petrification one, that is somewhat special. We don't need the poison things. Okay, healing. Combustion is something that I also don't really use, but I can just manage it if I need to. Angelic slumber is kind of cool and all, but we don't really need that. Yeah, if I want to apply any consumables, I'm going to manage it in combat, except for potion of speed. So, right click and move to Karlak. Good. So now we got all of the potions managed. That should be it. Now, what's this one? Caravan's gift, an alcohol thing. Very interesting one. And now we also still have some acid vials and some alchemist fires and whatever. Some throwables, grenades usually they are called. Now the question is, do we want to use grenades or do we want to use arrows? Arrows usually work slightly better and they fly further away. And yeah, that's the thing. Grenades on the other hand can be dropped on the ground and then we could ignite them. Oh yes. Oh yes. I could play around with the whole dropping items kind of thing. That would be quite interesting. So all of these consumable items are going to be dropped in here. And now her inventory is managed. Ish, she can still carry a few items. I can still carry a few more items. Lizelle, on the other hand, is going to manage... Most of this stuff can actually be given to Karlach. I think so. This stuff goes in here. Everybody's fine. Astarion can't really move anything. And let's just sort it all. Good. I would say we are done quite well. Oh, wait a minute. Why is the double doors all of a sudden like that? That's interesting one. What's so special about that one? We got a shelf. Oh, that shelf up here, maybe. Yeah, I can't reach it. So, some fruit, that's just the kitchen. Nothing special about the kitchen. Yes. No survival things. We're not going to touch any red objects in here. There's no reason to. Now let's get down the hatch.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
So...
Just as I expected.
What do we got? Arthur's basement. Jesus! Arthur, what on earth you got over here? Right. They said something about... there it is. Tripwire.
Touch me.
So, let's just slowly do this.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Rigged fireworks, yes. Okay, let's disarm that thing. Thank goodness, that's an awfully high one. So, good, that was that. The rigged fireworks, that could still explode, but...
There are traps about.
Okay. Yeah, there's a trap over here, but where's the... Perception fail? That definitely doesn't sound too good. Perception fail again.
A trap.
Okay.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Rigged fireworks. There are... We're going to disarm that one. Okay, so there are rigged fireworks all over the place. I don't know if there's more tripwire around. The thing is, I don't know what I actually mess up here. Do I mess up on the tripwire or do I mess up on the rigged thingy over here? Let's let the cell go around. Perception fail, that's not good. Perception fail, why is our perception so bad? Jesus. The perception is like really bad.
Just as I expected.
And another one. Okay.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Yeah, awful lot of them. No! Oh, crap. And I don't got the advantage, you got to be kidding me. Because I'm not close. Am I?
Trap. Be cautious.
Actually, Karlach has to get closer.
If you insist.
Yeah, Karlach got the buffs on him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Perception fail. Oh no.
Attention. Up to.
Successful. Okay, so this one has to be disarmed. You got to be kidding me. Okay, so Just a few more. Just a few more. All of this is red. You can get these items. What is this one? Why is it so special? Stuffed bear again. That's weird. Perception fail. That's probably a trap right there, is it? No.
What's the story?
Ah, come on. Everybody's perception fails.
Without delay.
You got to be kidding me. I don't know what perception is failing.
Another step forward.
Whose perception failed?
This place is trapped.
Okay, so let's get ourselves some guidance here. We're the only one that could still maybe
be wary. This place is trapped.
Yeah, there's one more trapped on that chest. So let's see. Disarm that one. Oh, 15. Nice. So now I tend to look big thing. So, what's in here? A letter to someone. An unfinished toy. Let's just hope all of this has no... yeah, up here there are no traps anymore. So this is the toy maker, making an awful lot of toys. Doop, 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 doop.
Work in progress. I'm sure its maker will stitch it into something recognizable.
Instructions for donation. Oh, what is this? Fire amber. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. I have to move all of this into camp though. Box of fireworks, sure. Hammer. With a chisel set. Oh. Nice. More things to read. Sweetie, 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 sweetie. No, we don't need... we need a bit more light, please. There you go. So, this stuff is all empty. More books. Oh, nice is that. Even more books. The toy maker basement key. For what basement? Can't reach the flute. Unfinished stuffed bear. There's an awful lot of unfinished stuff. Why?
Too young to have put up a fight. This is no trophy. This is an embarrassment.
So something is definitely weird about that bear.
Well, not as bad as it could have.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Interesting.
Found and taken.
So there's the rigged stuff. Rigged stuff. Let's see. Let's hope we don't trigger any more of the tripwires. That would be a bit iffy. Oh, actually, you could jump just around it. That might be a different way to get across the tripwire. Well, jumping across, you can't really jump on the boxes, which is a bit iffy. Like, jumping on the boxes would be such a nice way to get around the tripwire. Why are there so many unfinished stuffed bears? That is kind of weird. Another unfinished stuffed bear. Why are there so many unfished bears around? There could be another tripwire right in front of me and I wouldn't even notice that. Let's just hope the tripwire... Oh no, we are... Are we going to use the gong? Is something going to happen? I don't know. What about that stool? Interesting. We can sit on it, we can attack it, but we can't do anything else. So, let's see. We got this one and the violin. We almost looted all of this. So, we got the ladder, we got the fireworks, we got the cupboard. And that one. Maybe the reason why he was so keen on not having people around here is so that they don't snoop around in his business. So, another wooden bucket. But I think this is pretty much it now, is it? Oh no, perception fail. Perception fail doesn't sound too good. Wait a minute. No, this perception fail could actually mean something different.
Well, hello. Let's move.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Yeah, there's a trap, yes, but I don't see the connection. I think that's it, pretty much. Okay, now. Temporally Zell. Whoa, there's an awful lot to read. So, let's start with the letters. A blackmail letter. Arfur, package will... no, again, Arfur, package still waiting for you at fellow gears. You'd better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, but put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It could be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare. So, investigate the suspicious toys. Yeah, but have we actually found anything in those toys? Unfinished stuff. And it's a toy bear stuffed with soft fur. It has a dimpled chin and is stitched with the name Good Willington. Toy boxes, unfinished toy. This teddy bear toy has been decapitated inside. Some mechanical parts are visible. How joyous. Interesting. That stuff goes to me again. That one goes to Astarion again. What about that one? Instructions for donations. Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute. Oh, so the refugees are used in order to traffic items inside the stuffed bears through the city. This bear, of torn and repaired, seems one good squeeze away from crumbling into molded stuffing and threadbare patchwork. I need a toy bear stuffed with soft fur. What about the Tales of the Hells? Diabolic Tales, collected by Greshnak, the inattentive, impish archivist. Entry number 18. Smiler the Defiler. If your wanders through Avernus seem to become an awful lot more scenic, luscious woods, big bushes and the like, you may have wandered into a wily trap set by a creature named Smiler, or Smile. None of us hellfolk know exactly what he is, where he's from, or how he got here, but he's a nasty piece of work. Well, he's called the Defiler, ain't he? He's not just nasty. Plenty folk are nasty here, but he's weird. Something's not right. The book continues in a similarly unenlightening fashion. So, someone is defiling something in the woods, in the hells, which is weird. The hells unleashed. 9 steps to his infernal throne. This chapter lists each of the hell's 9 layers, the rulers and the characters of the associated ritual item required to scribe, but a glimpse of it. Avernus, Archduchess Zariel, heliotrope encasing shard of bone. Dis, Archduke Dispater, or Dispater, of infernal iron. Minoros, Archduke Mammon, single gold coin, petrified in Acrec peat. Plegathos, Archduchess Fianna and her father. Archduke and nothing interesting. Archduke Belial of Everburn ash, perfectly balanced on a scale of stone. Stygia, Archduke Levistus, a single coal black eye, frozen in a shard of its own tears. Malbolg, Archduchess Glacia, a coronet stained with blood of 3 rightful rulers. Malbolg, 3 rightful rulers, very interesting. Maladomini, Archduke Balsabul, Gorian fly, fed with the petitioner's blood. Cania, Archduke Mephistopheles, a singular and precious text burned. Nessus, Lord Asmodeus, all known substances result in immediate disappearance of petitioner. Interesting. So, what else we got? The Sea Queen's Wrath. What kind of Sea Queen we talking about? Long was the Water Queen's house served to retain the city's favor in the eyes of Umberley, whose waves move the ships that form the body of the city itself. Ah, interesting. So like a pirate city. Baldur's Gate, position on the Sword Coast, makes it the heart of local commerce, but Queen Umberley could easily drown the city in salt if she so choose. Dedications offered at her temple maintain crucial peace in the region and create a tempting stopping point for sailors through to come ashore and rest upon the bosom of a mercy. But if you cross the sea, bitch, you may pay for it by a visit from her savage Sahagin servants, whatever that is. So, box of odd fire fireworks. That sounds fun. Send a rocket of firework flame at a foe, blasting the target nearby creature and inflicting color spray at the target. 26 units of weight, but it is definitely pretty cool. Let's throw this one out. Some interesting gloves. Box of fireworks again. These are like exploding barrels almost. So, what else we gotten ourselves into? Some loot, some other stuff, and all of this goes to camp. And we are going to halve that, and half of this goes to camp. We don't need that many candles around. Good. Now,
I have a lot on my mind.
One question remains.
In it.
What is he going to traffic in here?
How much further can I go?
What's it good for? Why can't I take those rigged fireworks with me? Perception fail again. Why is there a perception fail? Ah, look at that. Either there's something hidden here, or there's another trap around that we just don't know of yet. But okay. Let's hope taking these items with us does not really interfere with anyone. But we know why they're so keen on staying here. Oh, Sinta Golewits. There's also a daughter.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I bet I could hit that fancy one right on the nose. Pow!
Yeah, just have to be very quick about it. Now, what about your mother?
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
Yeah. But I think I know why he doesn't want any visitors in here.
What's the word? Can we stay?
Well, I'm trying to help you. I just need to talk to the man in charge, yes. Take this coin. Find a safe house in the city. You don't want mercenaries near your kids. I could give him 100. Yeah, actually I could give him something like that. I'm trying to help you. Just need to talk to the man in charge, yeah.
Make it quick if you can.
He's looking at them. Arfur Gregorio. We need to talk.
If the guild come asking, I'll be making it very clear that you took it upon yourself to kill their thugs. I had nothing to do with it. So you should probably get away from the scene of the crime.
I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely. In the cellar, especially. I'll deal with your squatters. Just make sure you have your purse ready. Yeah, I found some rather sinister things in your basement.
Sinister? Ha 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 ha! Nonsense! Those are experimental toys. Guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them.
Alright. Whatever you're up to, it's definitely not good. Taking you down. Get to the bottom of this one way or another.
Really? There's no this? And nothing to get to the bottom of?
Oh, is there?
Just a little more.
Okay, so I can't really talk to him normally. Let's see. Smuggle the creature into the city. That's a different one. Investigate the suspicious toys. We found a blackmail letter in a toy maker's cellar. Something dangerous has been placed inside toys. Donated to the refugees. We should find them and quickly. Yes. Find that. Wait, what about the refugees? It's that one? Find them and quickly. Something that makes them go boom. Ben Golewits?
What's the word? Can we stay?
Yeah. Once we've taken care of the toy maker, then there's no real owner of this property anymore, and you can actually squat freely, maybe. Spirit of Leon for the artist grant to. What about the? Huh. Why is that not a separate quest? It's weird. Weird. Nothing to get to the bottom of. Yeah. They found something in here and they are going to traffic it into the city. Now the question is, where can we go? And hopefully this is not a time sensitive kind of mission, because that would be a wee bit annoying. So what else we got? We got some fists over here. Possibly a fist camp. How far does it go? It does go a few meters, and that whole building is, oh boy. Yeah, that could be some kind of fist encampment or something, or maybe makeshift refugee camp or so. It's made out of wood. The other stuff is more rigid, actually. So let's see. We go further north. And we also have these buildings over here. Rivington. You are a real piece of work. What area could I actually explore later? Do I want to get the eastern part, or do I want to get that part? Let's see. I came from over here. And oh, okay, that's interesting. Circus is here. But I'm going to do the circus a little later. Let's just explore that section over here, so that we at least got a little bit of room around that property. Checked out. Okay, we got some wooden top and a bucket. We're gonna get that one. That thing is a wee bit too heavy. We don't need to pick it up. There is a circus poster.
Got a long road ahead.
Who's this one? A citizen. Normal citizen. You could try to pickpocket it, but that's not going to work.
One day I'll catch a break.
Why can't I can... Heroic Portrait of Gortash. Look at that. What's that?
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
It's like a holy man. Why is it that I cannot look at that circus thingy? Not the roots! Oh! Oh, by the way, roots and all of those shenanigans. We could get into these double doors. We could try to jump on the roof of that building in order to figure things out. Refugees, all of them. Actually, I want to ask them questions about... Okay, let's just jump up here. Path's interrupted. Path's always interrupted, so where do we go? Let's jump over here. Okay, let's get a bit further up. What's on the roof? Shelf, empty. There could be stuff down there too. We can move on the roof, but I don't think there's items to be obtained up here. It's just... It's just a very nice advantage point. Maybe there's like an entry to a hidden room up here or something like that. No, there's not. Like a balcony entrance or something. That's actually quite nice. And the real question is, why can you climb up on this building? What's so special about it? 12, 5, 7, and the jump across. What's so special about that one? Oh, we got long swords. We got a smithy. Who's in here? Gildro Angler the Smith. Right. Oh boy. Oh, look at this. This is where the circus is. Uh-huh. Okay. So this is where the circus is. It's an awfully large part. That could be an episode in its own sake. Let's see. Let's jump all the way across here. Okay. So, let's get down here. You can jump on the buildings. Maybe you can even jump across. Maybe this is what you have to do here. A lot of cabbages, yes. Get your vitamins. Get them now. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I really have to figure out what this toy seller is doing here. And why is it always a toy seller? That kind of reminds me of... I think they just recycle like Divinity 2 a little bit just to make it easier for them. Which is understandable. If you haven't played the other game, you don't really know how similar they are. But it's actually quite interesting. They copy and paste it. But yeah, if you have a successful formula, why change it? It's kind of like... the Dark Souls games, right? They're also all somewhat the same. Wait a minute. Is this the... Is this a different building? It could be a different building, but it seems to be attached to the bigger one. Okay. Let's get them all back here. Maybe I can lockpick that thing. Doesn't seem to... Yeah, look at this. Only attacking is somewhat brutish. Lockpicking works like this with these. Perfect. I may even have a key in my inventory to open that normally.
Still alive. So that's progress.
So, let's get in here. Findings from the hinterlands? No, that's not it. Beloved sons. That's weird. What son are we talking about?
What's that?
What's that? What? Oh, look at this. There is a abandoned house chest key. So there is an abandoned house. And there is a chest in that abandoned house. Could it be that the abandoned house is next to Arthur's and we are already in it? I think so. Oh, crate of produce. Have to be careful not to accidentally click on that one. Where's that crate of produce? Okay, could be like on top of us. So let's zoom in a wee bit. Let's get the potatoes. Potato, potato. So, righty. What else we got? We got another bouquet, which is French for I'm gonna pee in it. Oh.
Someone's left a trap out.
Ah. A trap. We have a chest key, yes, but if you use the key on a trapped chest, do we trigger the trap or not? That's the real question. So, we almost got it all. Loot, 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 loot. The wooden top is again a wee bit heavy. So, let's see. Findings from the hinterlands, that's already read, that's good. Trap disarming kit right up there, that's pretty neat. So, some blunders and dialects. Cupboards already looted. And portrait of snowy brown bear. Yes. Got that one. The other one is not. Okay.
What a day.
It's not trapped. Perfect. Let's disarm the thing. Just in case. Nice. So,
No time to rest.
and we do have the key anyway, so... What do we got? Elixir of Radiant Resistance. That's a strange one. So, gold again goes towards us. Elixirs and things is Karlach's métier. So, this stuff is again Astarion. And we are going to read a few things now. Mother of Halflings. This text is brimmed full with charming short stories concerning Yondala, the matriarch protector and sovereign creator of the halfling species. Here's one. Once there, a community of young bucks and prim pretty halflings called the Lumil Lakes. There were none of them old yet, having only newly formed their community around being virile and strong, so all could contribute to the upkeep and tidying and fixing of mending and so on. Halflings have a great many activities like that. So it was a big shock when an old woman came and asked to join the community. Is this Snow White? That could be a thing. They told her she wasn't welcome, and when they turned her away politely but very firmly, she went into the nearby woods. Now the Lumil Lakes couldn't have known she was going to take shelter there, so don't think too badly of them, but take shelter she did when the werewolf men who lived there came to rob the old woman. Yondala invested the old woman with knitting needles of impeccable swiftness. She knitted the werewolf men clothes that would expand to accommodate their monthly changes, and they escorted her back to the Lumil Lakes, who accepted the old woman, who took their lumps and scoldings too from the werewolf men. Not at all amused at the halfling's lack of sympathy for such a clever elder as this. Interesting. Moxy's Mixology Manual. This book is a crass but very comprehensive guide to mixing drinks. There's a huge amount of virtue placed on gin and whiskey-based drinks, and an equally large amount of denigration of vodka, vermouth, and rum-based drinks. Also, it advises mixology, expert and budding alike, not to identify oneself as a mixologist in conversation. Say you're a bartender, the text advises, or a cocktail maker if you must. Mixologist makes you sound like a pillock. And Baldur's Gate and the Dialectics of Plunder. An excerpt on page 37 is circled in red. There can be no doubt that the patriarch families of the upper city affect such an air of reserve and respectability because they are all too aware that their fortunes are founded on bloodshed, pillage, and exploitation. No one speaks now of Jeremiah Elton, who founded the Flaming Fists as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along the entire length of the Sword Coast. No one mentions Baron Ilzar Bomul and the blood-spattered ingots shipped north from her slave labor mines in the mountains of The school books don't mention Bogos Sarshenstar's bone flotilla that plundered Oster Cove and abducted the poor entire population. Yeah, kind of sounds like Greek history in a way. Same thing. They were all just plunderers, but somehow they were building a civilized, if you could call it that, society. Now, portrait of snowy brown beard. A beloved sons. Beloved sons, I'm not waiting around for the Absolute's cultists to catch me. I'm heading for a tall timber. Look for me at the fishing hole where we caught that gar. It isn't much, but I left you all the gold. I'll manage without it. Now gear up and get out before it's too late. Remember your training, and Steve, don't drag your feet when you walk. You'll leave too obvious a trail. Interesting. So all of the other stuff can again be placed into the cap.
Onward.
So, such an interesting empty house that is. Oh, look at this, a bucket. Right, anyone else we can talk to? Only refugees, walls on the right. The thing is, there are so many NPCs that you think you can talk to, but actually you can't. And this is the weirdest bit about it. Alright. Yeah, the idea is to encircle all of the interesting buildings. Explore as much as we can. Where's the wooden barrel? Oh, somewhere between it. Maybe there's some dirt that we can dig up here. There's nothing really. Nothing. Okay. So, more refugees. What's this one? Glowing circus poster again. Alright. Okay, this road goes all the way over here, and then we would be right next to that building. We are going to investigate that in, I would say, the next episode. But yeah, first let's look at the glowing bulb. Can we pick this up? No, we can't. We can interact with that though.
Let's move.
Let's see what this is.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
On
my way.
Doesn't sound very comforting. The last circus. Oh, look at that. Oh. Dead chicken. Again.
God, I can practically smell it.
Is this the Phoenix doing business again over here?
Can from this mess.
Look at this.
Something out of it.
Dead chickens. Okay, I said that I wanted to get closer to this building over here, but somehow I what is this? There's like farmland. Yeah,
Thinking you were blushing with happiness to be here with me.
This reminds me of Act 2, maybe? Yeah. Wait a minute, was it also called Rivington? I think so. Huh. What's that city called? Divinity 2. It could have also been Rivington. Does it play in the same universe? Huh. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, let's just end the episode right now. There's an awful lot more to explore, and we're going to do all of the stuff down here in the next episode, of course. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!